All right. Monday, June 30. Last day of the month, last day of the quarter. And scanning the overall market, thinking about a movie I saw many years ago, 4 decades ago. It's probably in high school. Beverly Hills Cop, a classic, one of Eddie's gooder ones. And one of the lessons from the movie was do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe trick. Okay, Apple is an old dog. It's sundowning. It can't keep up with the young lions, the Nvidias, the Palantirs, the Hims, whatever's rallying big. So, we're sending Apple to the farm where the mushy-headed old guys play dominoes, throw bags into some sort of hole, that kind of thing. Bocce ball. Apple's done. Maybe. But anyway, that being said, I decided to put on a trade today. And Apple, I got a little spread on. Bought it for $1.80, 3 times. So what do we have here? We have July 18th expiration, all puts, the 200, the 2.5, and the 90, 3x6. And we're looking for Apple to fall down because it can't keep up with the young guys. It's too old. It's sundowning. It's walking back and forth like an old lunatic. So let's see if it sundowns that way. So the way this works, we have our apex at the 2.5 strike. That's 92.5. So if it goes down, best case scenario, we get to pick up the 7.5 difference between 200 and 92.5, and then the 2.5 and the 90 expire worthless. So it's not the worst thing in the world. 7.5, 3 times minus the cost of $1.80. It's got some potential. If this trade starts to work well early in the journey, and by the way, there aren't many days left on this, there's 18 days left, but if Apple starts to decline a little bit more, then there are some potential interesting things I can do with this trade. I have a 3x6, so I can always take one of these off, and that would leave me with a 2x4. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe. Let's see if let's do a back of the envelope simulation of time, holding everything else constant. Let's say that Apple drops $5 here. So what it would be is if it dropped $5, it would be the 725 minus the 335. So we got an extra dollar there. So that's 385 minus 7.5 and the 5, roughly 80 cents. So I could get somewhere around $3 if we see a $5 move to the downside very, very quickly. I'm not saying it's going to do that. I don't know. Now that I've started talking about it, Apple's probably going to rally. So this is shortly. In short order, it'll be 205. But anyway, if it does drop $5 very quickly, I may be able to peel off one of these for around $3. And that would leave my basis at about $240. And then I have 2 of them on. Maybe. I could also sell these, buy these, and just turn it into a bit smaller. shorten the distance between the 200 and the 2.5 from 7.5 to 5, possibly. If we get a really cool move to the downside, then I can maybe sell that and buy that, and then I would have a 7.5 wide butterfly. If I had it on for a credit, that would be cool, the whole thing. So remember, my cost is $540 on this 3-lot, 3x6. And that's a buy-in to a small poker game. So not too bad. It has some potential. We'll see what happens. I have 18 days to go. This is a short week. There's another holiday around the corner. I'll keep an eye on it and see how this develops. But anyway, we got a 3x6, the even 2.5, 90 for $1.80 per contract. So we'll see how this works out. All right. Bye-bye. See you guys next time.